All right, and now this is finally like the last part of the journey of all this whole Yu-Gi-Oh collection that I've gathered the last couple of years. It's been a lot of fun. I might do other decks in the future, but right now I'm not gonna. I can't. Anyways, this is a GOAT. This is an actual GOAT deck. I don't think at all. By no means, this is like tournament, but like the best tournament deck either. Of course, it has a bunch of really good cards in it from that format. In fact, I might even change this deck in the future because I just wanted to make a deck filled with limited cards, right? Just to make it like a bunch of forbidden cards in one deck and from that format. And yeah, this is just my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh ever of all time. Like the GOAT format, and the one before that was just phenomenal. I loved it. But the game was still kind of slow, but it was also speeding up, and there were like enough cards so people like to invent a lot of things. But then this guy showed up, and it was like everybody has to run him, right? Anyways, without further ado, here is my GOAT deck. So first off, we have the boss monster himself, Blackluster Soldier, at the very beginning. I don't think this guy needs any introduction. I think everybody knows what this guy does. Next up, we have Dark Dimension of Chaos, another fantastic card. By bringing, the great thing about it is just bringing spell cards back to the graveyard. Now, another card that sometimes is played, sometimes it isn't. It's a very good card, Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. This thing just revives itself, and can destroy the back row. I love it because it's like it's basically a Winged Dragon of Wrath, version or whatever. But yeah, it's just, it looks fantastic. The effect is great. Maybe the attack points aren't as good, but it's because of the effect. At that time, must have been like very strong. So yeah, one Sacred Phoenix. Next up, we have Jinso, another boss monster that this guy was so good for such a long time. Just stopping your opponent from activating trap cards. Especially in when you were in middle school. Oh my goodness. Because all the kids think about, trap cards, right? That's the way to go when it comes to like defense. Like, no, you also have to use magic cards too, just in case this guy showed up. And I remember one of my friends, we were playing a 3-way duel, and he locked both of us down with this one card. And I was like, man, I gotta get that card. And then lastly, 2 Chaos Sorcerers. Just to help out with because I don't have the Emperor Dragon, right, to help out with Chaos. Alright, now for the 4-star monsters, we got Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, fantastic card. Secret Rare. Just to stop all those envoys from coming out. Reflect Bounder, I see a lot of people not playing this card. I understand why, but it is a light monster. It was limited at the time, secret rare. So, and it's just like brings back memories, so I put it here. Next up, we have Breaker the Magical Warrior, another fantastic card. This was Lilac before Lilac showed up. Secret rare, once again, it's just phenomenal, and it's got an amazing artwork too. Next up, Mirage Dragon, light monster, similar Jinso effect, where at least your opponent can activate trap cards during the battle phase. So it's a really good card. So, and if you buff it up, I remember I won a duel. It was at not even a local tournament. I was just like playing locally, and I trapped someone so hard with this card because I guess he wasn't expecting just Mirage Dragon and Mage Power, and just turn 1, bam! I had like almost a 3,000 beater Mirage Dragon. It was pretty cool. So that's why, you get a spot here, Mirage Dragon. Next up, Blade Knight. Now this card, a lot of people use it. It's a very good card. You only have one card in the hand. This guy gets 400 attack points, so you have a 2,000 beater on the field, and it can negate flip effects. Next up, we have Tribe Infecting Virus, another phenomenal card. You discard 1 card, declare 1 type, it gets destroyed, and it's not once per turn. That's the stupidest thing about this card. This is what like Exile Force, you only do it once, right? This guy keeps spamming it. It's ridiculous. Not that you probably have a lot of reasons to spam it, but in this era when everything is different, right? So it's still a very good card. Then we have DD Warrior Lady, another light monster. However, it goes out of play, so of course you gotta play your cards right. If you need a light monster, you can't use the effect. But it's also good for getting rid of pesky monsters. Then we have Sangan, another search engine, and Dark Monster. Cyber Jar, just to bring all those cards out of the deck and to ruin your opponent's day. Morphing Jar, another card to ruin your opponent's day. They don't know you have it. It might be suspicious when someone puts all of his Now you can trap cards on the field, and then one monster in defense mode. That kind of like gives it away, but it's still annoying to get through because you still have to get rid of it without flipping it. Spirit Reaper, just for the defense and Dark Monster. And I think it's the last, no, and Magician of Faith, light, and brings back a spell card. Whoops, sorry cards. Sinister Serpent, just to bring out Thousand Eyes Restrict. And then lastly, Night Assailant. It's dark, it's a Man-Eater Bug. I love this card, and it looks so freaking cool. And I finally got it in Ultra Rare. Alright, so now for the magic cards, we have Graceful Charity, Autumn Breed, Upstart Goblin. I used to not run this card, but you know, I kept it down to 40, so I was like, okay, we're putting more draw power. And this was like semi-limited, so. Delinquent Duo, the most destructive hand destruction, maybe not. I don't know, for a long time, of all times, yeah. Lightning Vortex, just because we couldn't run Raigeki or Dark Hole. And I still like having a card that just blows up the whole field. This is only for face-up monsters, however, but it still helps when your opponent has like 3 boss monsters on the field and you need to get rid of them. Heavy Storm for the back row. Premature Burial, because we don't have Monster Reborn. Even if we had it, we're still gonna run it. Snatch Steel, and then here we go, United We Stand, and Mage Power. I remember one guy was once saying that quick cards aren't that good, but I beg to differ with what I pulled with Mirage Dragon. It was pretty fun. And again, this is just what I like to play. It doesn't have to be like because it's tournament. Also, it's because it was limited, so yeah. So that's also why it's here. Sorcerer Revealing Light, a very annoying card. And then lastly, Metamorphosis to start bringing out those fusion monsters. Next up, we have Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Ring of Destruction, Mag Cylinder. Hang on, wait. Yeah, there we go. And Call to Hunter. So 4 of these, right? Except Mag Cylinder, those 4 trap cards are like a must in every deck apparently. And with good reason, they're fantastic trap cards. And then I always like just the whole, again, the middle school mentality of like, hey, my opponent attacks, have a trap card, just like the anime. So I run 2 Sakura's Armor. I just like having that defense. Yeah. All right, so now for the fusion deck, we have not 1, but 3 Thousand Eyes Restrict. Yes, it's a goat deck. I don't have the goats here, but they're on the side deck, so yeah, that's what makes it a goat deck. Thousand Eyes Restrict. Then we have Draguness the Wicked Knight, Darkfire Dragon, Reaper on the Nightmare, Fiend Skull Dragon, again, another card that I always wanted to own because it looked pretty cool and I finally got it. Dark Balter the Terrible, another card I wanted to own, never had it. Fantastic card. Ojama King, a very iconic card, and now it's secret rare. Ryu Senshi, never knew this card was actually good until I started reading up on goat decks. Darkblade the Dark Knight, the Dragon Knight, and now this card, the Last Warrior from another planet. It's ridiculous, man. I love this card. When I read the effect, I was like, dang, this is devastating. So yeah, so I'm glad to have it on this goat deck. King Dragoon, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, and then lastly, a card I didn't even know existed, not even at the time, Gatling Dragon. I think is the only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only level 8 fusion that I know of the time. I didn't even know there was one. But yeah, that's my fusion deck. Let me organize this a bit. I love those card sleeves. The boss monster here. And now we have the side deck. So Air Knight Power Shaft was a very used card. Now it's secret rare. I also like the ultra rare variant, right? Because it's just like, I just remember it that way. But yeah, very good card. Just the fact that it has piercing damage and you can draw cards, but like it really changed the game. It's just speed up the duel for yourself so much. Then we have Saborg, the Thunder Monarch. I already had stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When this card kind of came out. I didn't know about it, and I'm glad to have it as well. Another card that I've always wanted to use. Exarian Universe, just because of a goat. So this is a debate because this set kind of comes out as goat format is finishing. So some people accept it, other people don't. It's a tin card. secret rare, the effect for goat against goats is just phenomenal, so it's going on the side deck. Then we have Azura Priest, another good card against goats. And then we have only one Marauding Captain, because it doesn't have space. Tsukuyomi, another really good card, the Bokomu with legs. Morphing Yard 2, just to keep annoying people with the freaking Morphing Yard theme. And then Hand on Nefty, so I usually, just when I came back around 2011, I didn't have a single new card, I was just playing the old one, so I was getting my butt kicked. But I was playing also with my friend, and for some reason, having Marauding Captain and this card would always guarantee me the Sacred Phoenix. So it's like, you know what, just for memory, I'm putting this card in here. Yeah. Alright, so next up we have, of course, not one, but 3 Scapegoats Secret Rare. Yeah. And to help with the Scapegoat shenanigans, we have Creature Swap, 2 of them, of course. And then lastly, the 2 remaining Metamorphosis, so we can bring out Dowson Ice Restrict as much as we can. And then an honorable mention, just because I love this card's art so much. It's not like a broken card or anything. I found it kind of weak eventually, but it's just wonderful, and I loved it and Kyber played it. So here we go. Because there was an extra sleeve on this pack, I decided to get 1 Secret Rare Vampire Lord. So this is actually I actually have 16 cards on this side deck, and let me kind of put them straight like this. Bam. And there you have it. That is my version of the GOAT deck. So honorable mentions, right? So cards that I wish that I might put in or take out in the future. I know a lot of people ran Thunder Dragon, 3 copies. That's just phenomenal, right? Because you have white monsters. You're taking it away out of the deck. And then you can just use them as fodder with like Lightning Vortex and stuff like that. And you have ammo for Chaos in the graveyard as well. It's just a phenomenal card, right? I think it was called Gravekeeper Spy, right? The 2000 defense position monster. That card is extremely good as well. There's a secret version of it. What was the other card that I don't have? I mean, cards that you didn't get to see, right? It was like freaking Book of Moon. Book of Moon was also such a good card. No movement across out. It's just I like to play with my friend. The one I was forgetting. I also wanted to add an Exile Force. The reason I didn't add it is because it's an Earth monster, so it kind of goes against like the Chaos format that I have here. But it's still one of those limited cards that I just wanted on the deck. So yeah, those would have been like the other cards that I was considering like putting in or taking out and stuff like that. But for now, this is the Chaos deck that I came up with. Kind of more like a middle school mentality, more than just a tournament. But there you have it. Hope you liked it. And yeah, and I think that's it for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Adventures. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. But this is it for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Shenanigans for a while, right? Until I come up with something else. And I also like these deck boxes a lot, right? Chibi. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.